Well, welcome everybody
What's
to
going on?
another edition of Mid States Live. This is going to be our wrap up show for Nationals. And let's just get some stuff out of the way here. If you want to
And
go see us, we're on YouTube. We've got Joe and Mike with us as well tonight. So thank you to them for coming and hanging out with us. Hopefully, we won't be on a 3 hour tour.
No
No,
gang
no.
signs. No gang signs, man.
What do you mean, a gang sign? You kidding me? I wouldn't know a gang sign if, you know,
If we drew it for you,
yeah.
what's
You
the
know, when I was teaching high school, the uh, the investigators would come in the beginning of the year, and they would tell us about all the new gangs and stuff like that were around, and all the gang signs and the different hats and the bandanas and stuff like that. So I was still lost, but at least I was aware of what was going around in my school. So
There you go.
Joe, you, Mister
oh,
Policeman,
I don't know nothing about it.
yeah,
I like that. I don't
old
know.
guys throwing gang signs. There's only one sign that I can throw, and
Yeah.
usually one in each hand. So
What about this one?
oh, okay, two of them.
I believe the phrase from one movie was "I was communicating." Yeah,
Communicate.
that's
it.
There you
all right. So let's get into this. We're
Are
gonna
the
start
Nationals
with,
over?
go.
unfortunately,
Unfortunately, yes, they are.
Oh man, that means I gotta go home.
I think you're already there.
Oh, okay.
I know I'm there, and trust me, I wish I was not. I was having a lot of fun, and I hated to see it come to an end. But all
I
good
know
things.
it's horrible. So let's just kind of kick it off here, Mike. What were your first impressions of the week? What were your highs or your lows?
I love going to events because it's always a high. You know, get to see everybody. Make new friends, see old ones. Get hugs from everybody. Alvarado, you need to shave because I got, you know,
I shaved twice.
every time you hug me, I get razor burn. I mean, come on, man.
Hey,
But,
next time I won't kiss you. I won't kiss you.
Oh, shots fired.
but no, it's always a cool thing. I mean, I love seeing everybody, and well, you were with me, both you guys,
Yeah.
Kent and Brett were with me most of the time, and everywhere we went, there was people. Hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So it's always fun, or I wouldn't go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Joe, what about you?
Obviously, seeing all my friends, you guys, Mike, even Mike. The downside, the biggest downside, this one, other than going to urgent care with my grandbaby, was getting, seeing my favorite luchador wrestler get beaten rock paper scissors by a 7-year-old. I think he got beat by. I'm gonna have to find me another favorite wrestler. I'm telling you, but no, seriously, coming home, going back to work stinks.
Yeah.
But,
How's your granddaughter's arm?
well, she's great. She was doing cartwheels like in less than 48 hours.
That's good.
Wouldn't it be nice to bounce back that fast?
Right?
Not anymore.
I miss those
No.
days.
4 to 8 weeks, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I've
No,
hurt
it's
myself
kinda-
sleeping before, so.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, Brent. So, same question. What was your, your highs, lows, or what would you think overall?
Overall, I mean, it was great. I got roped an another Mercedes that I didn't have somehow. Getting to see everybody is always the highlight of the trip, And just the shenanigans that we get into are always a blast. I would say one of the highs was probably was it Saturday night. We got the 50-foot track out and we were running down like 3 or 4 flights of stairs, and it was the track was a little. We had some issues, but other than that, it was a great time. Going to all the events, seeing everybody, just hanging out with your friends. It's always a great time.
Yeah, I think
How
for
about you?
me,
And hanging out with you guys, all 3 of you. I enjoyed it. I don't think I've ever had that long of a wait at a Buffalo Wild Wings before, but hey, other than that, it was a great day.
yeah, I think if there was a low, that would have to be it. That wait at Buffalo Wild Wings was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely.
I was kind of embarrassed for the producer there.
It
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
It was not our fault. We had no control over it, so.
Well, we had the head trainer there. You'd think she would have been able to get us taken care of, but no, that didn't happen.
How long did you wait?
Oh, hour and a half.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It
But
was
it
like
didn't
20 minutes. That was just to get our drinks, and then she forgot 2 of them.
That was bad.
Our trip to urgent care was an hour.
Yeah, it was
in and
bad.
out.
Yeah, that's pretty
Pretty
bad.
wild. When the urgent care is faster than Buffalo Wild Wings.
Right.
I think for me, my highlights, one is this guy right here that's showing up in the comments, Mr. Dell, winning a trophy for his rocking horse. That was really, really cool. Very proud of him. Very,
It was a
very
rocking
happy for
motorcycle, by
him.
the way.
Rocking motorcycle.
Yeah, definitely a motorcycle, not a
Right.
horse.
I was
Iron
very
horse,
happy.
yes.
Very happy for him.
Yeah.
Obviously, friends and pretty much my Hot Wheels family was there. That was great hanging out with them. I think getting that quality one-on-one time, maybe with some folks that you don't normally get to see. So that was cool as well. Car-wise, I think the prototype that I bought, the Passion prototype I bought was the highlight for car-wise, but it's the hanging out with everybody else. So that's my highs. Like that pizza place in Columbus. Yeah, it was almost.
Yeah, Nick, it was pretty bad.
Okay, so Joe, let's talk about the Hardy a little bit. What again, can you give us a total so far of what the Hardy's raised?
Okay, so like I said, I had made the 124 cars. The Zamak went to the winner, Roger Riles again, 3rd year in a row. We had cars in the Friday night auction and in the Saturday night finale auction, cars we sold there, and all the customs that we raffled off. So far, we've made, and I just sold, there you go. I sold 2 more of those cars. So we're over $5,800. Over $5,800.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, do you still have some cars available?
I do. I have all the colors. The purple and the blue are running fast. They're almost gone, and I've only got 2 matching number sets left. So if anybody wants matching number sets, I got those. Shoot me an email, PM, DM, whatever. I'll get it up. I'll take care of you.
Okay, and how much are the cars?
Because we're going to throw in the shipping, obviously. I mean, at the show, they were a little bit cheaper, but we got to throw in the shippings. So single cars, $50. And then I'll get your exact address and get you a good price on this, the lowest price possible on shipping if you want all 450 a cover. Because I just something to do today.
Perfect.
Shipping is silly these days.
Mm-hmm.
I know it keeps getting worse. They're talking about a stamp increase again too.
We can't stamp send Hot Wheels. So
Mike, for you, was this the first time you've attended the Hardy?
No. Don't you remember we were in?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were in Sioux
Nebraska
City.
or Iowa.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
And we were there with Brendan and Brian Benedict
That's
and
right.
Brian fell in love with the Snoopy car,
Yes.
and actually Reagan got the Bone Shaker with Mike Zarnock on side, and
That's right.
but yeah, that was my first time being in the presence of the Hardy deal, and it was crazy watching everybody beat up on somebody's work like that. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, Brent.
No, I was just agreeing. Yeah, it was definitely a crazy night.
I would say let's get you guys' opinion on who was the most violent smasher out there.
There was a woman. I have video of her. It was like if she closed her eyes, she probably thought she was beating her husband, because that's the veracity that she used with that hammer to beat that car. And yeah, but I do have it on film. So there were a bunch of people that were just beating the snot out of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
that's always fun.
But yeah,
Brendan seemed to smash one pretty good too.
Lee.
Oh, yeah.
One, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I some of those cars were indestructible. You hit them with the hammer and they just went duh. You know?
Well, we had to make a couple rules over the years because of that, and we don't kind of announce them. But when in the early days of the event, guys would, practical jokesters. Not that I would ever do something like this, but they would put water balloons in there.
Oh wow!
Confetti, glitter. The absolute worst. Psycho Man once been we used a dairy delivery, and he put a stink bomb in it.
Oh wow!
So yeah, we had to set some rules because of that. So yeah,
I can imagine.
Yeah, I mean Carly, he must have loaded that thing up with some epoxy or something, because that thing was not going down, man.
Yeah, it all it did was just crush. It did not come apart in any way, shape, or form.
No.
And I was actually hoping to save that one, but that Thompson guy was in there just enjoying himself to the fullest, and I'm glad because we raised a ton of money for charity, and Jason did a great job by bidding up everything that he did do, and Joe got lucky that his went out first round.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jason wasn't in the room, thank God. It otherwise been gone. I think Willie Washington ended up with that.
Yes, he did.
There were a couple cars saved, and they were booed for it as well, as they should.
It's all good.
I've been on the booing end of that, and I have to disagree. You don't need to be booed.
True, I guess.
Right,
let's see here. How did was there? I guess the I can't talk. I'm still full of snot.
That falls underneath the too much information category.
Right.
Yeah, I know. What did you guys think of the cars this year? And for those who haven't seen them, here is one of the cars. I mean, let's talk about those. This one's the Supra. What were your guys' impressions?
I really thought that thing was going to be crazy because how everybody loves JDM stuff and this and that, and I thought that was definitely going to be the hot car, and then after that would be the gasser. But no, I thought that was going to be crazy one too.
Yeah, I mean it was going good, but I think the one that everybody is talking about is got to be this guy right here. I think that's the one that everybody's just going goo for.
I would have to agree that Volkswagen, they came out amazing. Yeah, it doesn't have any tampo errors like all the other two, like the Gasser and the Supra do.
What are you saying, Brett?
Haven't you seen that? What is it? The 23rd?
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. We were down in Georgia. Go to 23rd. Nah,
Yeah, I
only
mean,
kidding.
I see it.
Wow.
I mean, I can see it, but the Camaro looks really, really good. The Mustang even turned out really, really well as well. So, I mean, oh yeah, I forgot about the Chapter Camaro. That one's
That
gonna be,
Camaro looks good.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that one's gonna be raffled off
Yeah.
very soon, hopefully.
I
But yeah,
think
it was. They did a good job, but I have to agree with Mike. I think that I wish the Supra would have had a little bit extra. I mean, being that it was just kind of a matte or just a gloss flat paint job, I wish they would have thrown some sparkles at it and
Yeah.
threw some pearls or some glitter or something on there to make that thing kind of jump out a little bit more.
I thought it looked great. I'm not one for crazy, paint jobs and stuff. But in my opinion, the way everybody goes crazy over Supras and Nissans and B210s and all that, I really, really thought that people would be, knocking the door down to get those. So
yeah, I can see that. I can definitely
I think
see
they
that
went with.
as well.
I think with the Supra, they went with more of a classic, factory, just throw some wheels on it type of it. But maybe not some crazy graphics like I like, but maybe some racing decals, Holly or something. Endorsement stickers on the side would have been just a little bit extra for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Bug. I mean, when's the last time you've seen that color on anything, really?
No.
I mean, it's a cool casting, and that color scheme made it pop twice as much. Everybody wants Spectre Flame this, Spectre Flame that. Dulled it down, blacked it out. I think it looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sinister.
it did. And I'm glad I
And
got
then-
one. And,
I kind of
Yeah.
match.
yeah, you kind of if you just need a red patch or you need something.
And then here's there is
and-
the charity car
Charity.
for this year.
And then the charity
yeah,
Bronco.
now that looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
they
turned
did a
out
great
really
job
good.
on that one.
Now, this one was this a Walker collaboration as well, or was this solely done by somebody else?
That Walker had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Chris Hupp did that one.
Chris Hupp. Okay. I wasn't exactly sure on that. So thanks, Mike. I wasn't exactly sure.
Yeah, the last one Walker was working on, and never finished it. So
Yeah, that would have been the
Chris
Porsche.
Hupp finished that one up. And I don't know if Aaron helped with that one also. The one for
Gotcha.
this year. Did he?
I'm
I
not
have no
sure.
idea.
No blue.
But I know Chris Hupp finished that one off last year. And well, actually, I think it might have been that Aaron painted them, and Chris Hupp put the decals on last year.
Yeah, that sounds right. That
Yeah.
sounds right.
And I think Chris Hupp did all of it this year.
Yeah,
So,
Chris Hopp said he did all of them this year.
Nice.
And then here is the Camaro for the finale for this year. I do like the blue on it. It's a nice blue. I like the wheels on it as well. I like the striping that went with it. If you haven't seen one, pick one up.
Yeah, that's nice. It's real nice.
I
and
heard that
classic
some of
look.
those were missing the stripes. Is that true?
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen
Both
any.
mine
I-
both have the stripes.
Somebody, yeah, mine too. But somebody out of the blue said, check them to see if the stripe was missing on the hood. So I don't know.
I know some of the Supras are missing stripes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
Maybe that's
Side.
okay.
The
Gotcha.
side stripe is missing on a couple of them.
See, now I want to go upstairs and unpack my suitcase.
I have boxes from probably 3 years ago that I still haven't unpacked from LA and from whatever nationals it was. So
Well, Brent, you got something in common.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think, let's see, after Columbus, I think it took me till like around Thanksgiving, Christmas area before I unpacked my suitcase. So we'll see how long it takes me to do this one.
well, I unpacked my suitcase because I needed my clothes. So
Well, no, I'm talking about my car suitcase. The Hot Wheels suitcase is still packed. No, my actual suitcase is unpacked and everything. All the clothes are done already, and so.
That's
But yeah,
good.
the car ones will sit for a while. I did pull a couple cars out so that I could free a couple tonight, even though that one of them that I'm going to free is already kind of technically free, but I'm going to free it the rest of the way. So
Did it blow through the blister?
no, it was part of Jim's collection, and he opened it to take pictures for the newsletter, and then he put them back in the packaging.
Oh,
So yeah, it's one of Jim's.
Nice.
oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, he opened a bunch of cars, and they were selling them in one of the rooms for his wife, and this is one of them that I picked up because I didn't have this one, so I get to open it, and I get to have a piece of a little bit of Jim's collection.
is that a bubble top Chevrolet
Yeah,
in a
62.
Mustang on a Mustang card?
62 Chevy.
Yeah, seems legit.
Yeah,
It's a 62 Chevy on the card, and then it's 62
yeah,
Chevy.
on a Mustang card.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they did what they did, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's definitely pretty much open already. So
yeah, pretty much.
but it happens. So.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm tired.
You're gonna get this later when you watch it later, Brent. You're gonna get this.
You think I actually rewatch these things? Are you kidding me? I don't got that kind of free time on my hand.
So I think what he was trying to say, let me find the right one here. Super high.
Mike, how was the autograph sessions? I didn't make down to any
Yeah.
of those this year.
They were awesome. And people just kept coming and talking and bringing stuff. At this event, I probably signed the most amount of my alters that I've ever signed in one event at one time.
Wow.
Yeah, I probably signed a good 10, 15 alters.
Wow.
And I don't know how many books I signed.
I don't even have that car.
They show up on eBay now and then. That's where people are getting them.
I need to have one just to have one.
Hey, there you go.
I got
And
which one?
I signed yours on the card. I don't do that anymore.
Yep, it was LA in 18.
Wow. Oh yeah, okay. Wow.
I've heard a couple of people say that. I don't sign on the card anymore. Why? I don't.
Because it usually doesn't show up.
No.
Usually the silver, the gold, or whatever doesn't show up on the black and all that. So I just sign across the top of the blister. That way you can see. I used to sign them on the back, but people when they put them up on their wall or whatever, you can't see that.
Mm-hmm.
So started signing them on the front. Never really looked good, so I just signed it up on the top of the bubble or on the blister.
I can see that because the ones that we got signed, they kind of fades into the card art a little bit.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see that as well. So, nobody was over demanding or anything like that. They were pretty hey.
Well, never. I mean, there's never an issue with anybody being over demanding. I mean, I'm there with the other guys to sign autographs and talk and all that. That's what we're there for. So
Nice.
if it takes a little bit longer, it takes a little bit longer. I mean, I don't care. The guys don't care. It's usually the people that are helping out at the autograph session, like Marty used to do. Yeah, he's always pushing everybody along. But it's always fun, and I've signed all kinds of stuff. So
Nice.
yeah, some of those things are really nice to sign. I mean,
Yeah.
Some of the stuff
And-
I've seen come through the
and-
line, you're just like, you brought me to sign this? It's good. I've seen homemade surfboards with cars inlaid in it.
oh yeah.
Car fenders.
Who I just saw somebody, Kent, behind you is that Hot Wheel logo
Yeah.
up on the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are from Hobby Lobby. I don't know how many of those I've signed.
Yeah.
I even had a guy mail me one time, and I signed it and had to take a picture of it, with me and the autograph and all that.
Yeah. What was
Yeah,
it?
but yeah, there's all kinds of things.
It
A
was last
jacket.
year.
What?
I was gonna say last year we brought one of those Hot Wheel flame
Yeah, we
logos
did.
to have everybody signed, and we raffled it off.
We had one of these. This is from a Lemons race, actually. Kind of one of our guys was driving, and then he signed the back of it. Him and his
Cool.
brother.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. Joe, how was working in the convention? How much do you get to interact with the people that are standing through lines or waiting to do something, things like that?
I get to see just about everybody, especially with the lines. It's great. The downside of that is I'm working the lines, so it's like I'll go over to talk to somebody I haven't seen in 6 months, a year, or whatever, and go over and start talking to them, and then 2 minutes later, it's like, got to go over here and do this, got to go over here and do that, But yeah, I get to interact with everybody. It's great. It's sometimes I wish the lines lasted longer, because I get to talk to people.
Yeah.
But the flip side of that is it's like I think the finale we got everybody in 15 minutes tops.
Yeah, that was really quick.
Yeah, we flew people in, and everybody lined up, no problem. Used to be we'd have to have 4 or 5 guys out there. Now we're 2 of us out there, no problem. Couple guys at the doors, boom, 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 boom. Guys and gals behind the counters knows what they're doing. I mean, it's like everything just. We know what we're doing, Cogswell Cogs at its best. But yeah,
Ruh-roh.
yeah. The bigger interacting for me has always been the Facebook Lives. But unfortunately we had issues with Facebook, so I gotta give a big shout out. Somehow the page got tagged by Facebook prior to
on Marcus page.
Yeah. So we weren't able to post anything. Connie stepped up and volunteered her page for us. We weren't able to do lives, but we were able to. I was able to do some videos and post it on her page. She graciously let us do that. So a lot of stuff that I was used to doing, I wasn't able to do because I didn't want to take up a whole lot of her page, and then posting anything more than a couple minute videos just takes forever.
I wish I knew that because you could have used mine. I mean,
Yeah.
I got like 9 of them out there, so
Does your wife know about all those?
4 or 5 of them, but not the other 4.
Don't tell anyone. Yeah.
I think it worked out.
I won't say nothing.
I think it worked out well. I mean, between the newsletter page and Connie's page, I think the information got out there pretty well for folks. So in the finale, they did the preview. Were there some things that you were excited for, not excited for, maybe too much JDM, not enough JDM, too much muscle, not enough muscle? You guys' thoughts.
I thought I saw an S10 in there, but I was wrong. So
I think you might have saw the Silverado, but
yeah,
maybe that
yeah.
That far.
Yeah,
it would have been nice.
Was it like 96, the dually? So at least we're getting another cool Chevy. But yeah, I recorded most of that and I streamed it live to our page, and it was pretty heavy on the JDM side and heavy on the German cars, and it was rare. It was like, hey, how about an American car? And the whole place was like, yay! And now we're back to JDM, and it was like, I mean, it was a little heavy this year towards the JDM and the
it always is.
Yeah, it has been for the last couple of years.
Yeah, it was pretty bad this year. Even I was like, all right, can we something else? It's like,
yeah.
Brendan kept jumping in there looking for any American muscle.
Yeah.
But
I do remember him saying that. It was like, let's pull some more teeth out.
Yeah. I
mean, Brendan got a couple in there. You got a couple of them in there for us, so.
Yeah, but he's got to really, really do whatever he can to get him in there.
Yeah. Was there any one particular car that stood out for you guys?
Not really.
can't remember what it's called. It was
There were,
like a rat-
there were some nice ones. I mean, something to look forward to, but nothing really grabbed me.
I did like the open wheel car that had for the first edition. It's going to have the white
Oh yes,
figurine in there.
the Brabham
throwback.
Repco like throwback. Yeah,
yeah, it was like a Lotus.
Yeah, it was
Indie
a Lotus.
Eagle, something like that. It was like an Indie
Yeah.
Eagle Brabham Repco throwback. I'm looking forward to that one.
That was going to be like a back to an old red line, and I thought that was cool to the Indy cars that they were bringing that back as well.
And it's
So
going to have a
that-
white interior.
Yep, for the first release of that. So I thought that was really cool to see that. I didn't catch a lot of the new cars, but it sounds like the lowrider truck with the articulating bed that looked like it was going to be coming out too. That looked like another good one, and the duck truck, that was another one, near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through here some of my pictures and stuff to try to see what we had. And yeah, it is the Chevy Silverado 3500 with the 63 Nova on the back on the open trailer.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I'm looking forward to that. They're actually doing the Mercedes hauler with the gull wing on the back, which I'm pretty happy about.
Welcome to him.
There it is, that one. The Plymouth Savoy.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That he did, that Brendan did,
yeah.
and Hot Rod Garage all over the side of it, and it's kind of got a rusted patina look to it.
Tina?
I'm looking forward to that.
Hi,
Hey.
Tina. There's a quick shout out for Miss Tina.
Are we on Hot Wheels TV also?
Yeah, we're on Hot Wheels TV,
But
and
not on my regular page.
not on your regular page. No.
Okay, that's why she couldn't find me.
Ah,
You're right there.
Well,
You're
yeah,
literally right there.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, right.
There we go. I'm good at doing things the opposite way when my boss tells me to do something, but not on this thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always. Yeah,
it's a little
I'm trying to
chaotic.
point that way, but
Yeah. Because that's like if I want to point at Mike, I have to go this way, which is
there you go.
opposite.
You got it. Yeah, I can go
Joe-
straight.
Joe's a little easier because I just go up and Ken's over there. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
The weather
I think
always
we're all-
plays a
I
factor.
think
Yeah, we're all tired.
exhausted.
I just can't remember a week where it went fast and faster than normal. I just can't believe it. But the other thing I saw was the high end stuff stayed really high, I thought, and the low end stuff there was room to move and you can make some deals. I mean,
Yeah, there were some good deals to be had, but yeah, the high end stuff was just out of my
it was
range.
yeah.
The high end
I mean-
was high.
I mean, I was able to finish off probably about close to 3 or 4 sets, and people seemed willing to negotiate, which in the past couple of years didn't seem like that. So that was good. Did anybody get anything that they were really, really looking for?
I got a Canadian. Oh, go ahead, Joe.
I picked up 2 T-Birds to
Nice.
match my other. So now I've got 2 more complete sets.
Nice.
Those T-Birds were the what?
Bloomingdale's.
Bloomingdale. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, 1 red, 1 orange. So my Chevys now have their brother. So I'm up to I don't know 45 sets now, something like that.
Well, they're Fords, so they had to be sisters, not brothers.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Chevys were the big brothers.
Right. There you go.
Right. Just remember, Dodge is daddy.
Yeah. The big overweight guy sitting in the chair.
Mr. Barnes, Joe, Bloomingdale, Alvarado.
All right, Daddy's sleeping. Leave him alone.
Right.
The other cool one I got was that one right there.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
cool.
57.
Yeah,
That from Carly?
that is from Carly, all the way from Germany.
Germany.
Nice.
He was painting that up. I says, put me down for one. And that's what it was. One.
No.
Yeah, he does some really cool stuff, man.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, he's a very, very, very talented guy.
This
yeah,
was.
but I don't get out much, so
Yeah.
unfortunately.
This is the one that I was happy to get my hands on. This is a
that
paint
proto?
sample. Yep, that's the
Oh,
paint
nice.
sample proto. So I was pretty happy
Was
with that.
Is that the one, the proto from the little Stone Ghost set? The
I'm
white,
not
black, and the what was the other one? White, black, and was it purple?
It might be. I'm not exactly sure where
I'm
this
not
one,
sure.
what set this came out of, but
Okay.
this is a new rabbit hole that I'm going down as far as a casting goes, and so it's like, well, I might as well grab a proto from it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Dive right
That's
in, buddy.
yeah, I'm finding that out pretty quick, but it's been fun. It's fun learning about a new casting and its history and everything like that. So that was cool. And then you find weird stuff, and then makes it even better. Brent, what about
I'm
you?
I'm not one to talk about diving in rabbit holes. I mean, I go to Atlanta for a Hot Wheel convention, and what's one of the first thing I buy?
Lego.
So the highlight for my week would be the gold.
Oh, yeah.
Ultra Hot-
Look
the
at
gold.
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where
And
did
it-
that come from?
Mr. Willie Washington wrote this to me. It's been re-glued onto the card, so it's gonna get liberated. I just don't know when, because it looks pretty decent as it sits. But yeah, this was the gold Ultra Hots that I did not have. So that's, I don't know how many of this is now. I think this is 43 or 44 different ones.
And
So,
that was Canadian anyway.
yeah, it was an international release, and I did not have this one. So
So
Willie was
why
able.
are you gonna liberate it? At least you got a card that's something decent. I mean, it's
Well, it's been reattached to the card.
yeah,
So I mean, I could technically
facing the
leave
wrong,
it off.
and it's facing the wrong way.
Yes, that is true. It is facing the wrong way, which
No, it's facing the right way.
Yeah,
is quite
see?
possible. It feels like that's been getting done to me a lot lately. So,
Well, we're trying to correct the error of your ways.
well, it's not going to happen because I'm not flipping all these around the other way because that would take
Well,
entirely too
don't-
long.
Just
Don't worry,
for the
I can do
record,
it.
the
Oh,
guys
so
who
yeah,
know
sure,
which way to
yeah.
the
What?
guys who know which way to face cards the right way are on top of the screen right now. Just saying.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Hey, remind us never to do this on a Saturday night, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Saturday night is adult time.
especially during
Downhill
downhill midnight racing.
Yeah, we started at
Or
midnight. We finished up around 2:00 in the morning.
I even made it down there.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
First time I've done downhill racing since Cincinnati, the first Cincinnati.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
We didn't
Wow.
have as good a location as we did in Columbus, but it's kind of hard to figure out where to lay a 50-foot track and then not get yelled at by the hotel staff in the process. So we didn't have a lot of options, and I think that we did the best we could with what we were given. So
I think the track was kind of unique. We just needed a little bit more stick to the steps. Otherwise, we would have been okay because that's where they kept flying off on the track at. But otherwise, yeah, I thought it was pretty much a good time.
most definitely.
Let's see here. From the charity auction, I did manage to snag about 13 of these guys. Not this exact same car, but 13 different Lexmark cars from the late 90s. You know, for $80, I was like, you can't go wrong with that.
Was that all in one lump, or did you have to go each one of them?
Nope, it was all in one
That's a
lump,
lot.
13 cars all together. It was just, I
Oh.
mainly bought it because they had a Passion in there. So I was like, oh, I'll bid on that. And then I found that Chevelle and a GTO and AMX car in there, or an AMC car in there, and a couple others. So it was pretty cool. Pretty happy overall with it.
How'd you guys like the speed of the auction? The flow?
Better.
It was
Yeah.
it was a lot easier because it moved along a little bit quicker, so you weren't kind of like just looking at the thing going, all right, how long till we get to the next one? Like it moved pretty quickly, so it was nice. There was a lot of good stuff in there. It was a diverse, pile of stuff. There was the rocking horse, and there was the one-off artwork by Carly with the crystal drag bus and painting to go with it. And there was tumblers and tons of prototypes and artwork, and of course the printer. So it was a good show. I definitely enjoyed that.
Auction when Carl was doing.
Yeah, only when Carl was doing it.
Oh, ow. No, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Hey, that's your
Who
friend.
said that?
Your
Barnes.
friend, Lee friend.
No.
Who said that?
Barnes.
Roy
Lee
Lee
friend.
Friend Jr.
He didn't even bid on anything. He ain't got no room to talk. Go away.
I'm literally looking here. Speed was great. Oh wait, no. Oh, we found. Oh,
Somebody was saying only when
I
Carl.
was
did it.
reading the wrong comment because there's so many different places to see where everything is being commented. It's hard to figure out which is
Well,
being
that's why I've
said
got my
where.
phone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on with my phone here because it's got
Well,
everybody's names.
see, and
That's a
I've
great
got
idea.
I've got your page, I've got our page, I've got the YouTube page. There's too many places, except for the fire alarm.
It was just
Some
not.
hot here.
The closed captioning is blocking the wording, and I can't see it. So
Except for the fire.
Because it was so hot in there.
With all the fire that
With all the
everybody
fire
brought.
that everybody brought.
They set up the alarm.
So, quick story on the fire alarm, and I'm sure if you guys were out there, you saw it. So, the poor hotel manager is out there with this little mega microphone that she must have got at the Dollar Tree down the street.
I did see that.
I'm like, do you need some help? She kind of looked at me, and I'm like, and I didn't realize why am I getting this weird look off the top. So I grab Andrew, and we start. Says, like, you go that way, I go this way. Start getting these people off the street. The fire trucks are coming because everybody was standing in the street. So we get out there, we get people off the street, this, that, and the other. And then my wife, the fire truck comes, blah, blah, blah. My wife tells me after the fact, she says, yeah, I was standing next to some guy. And she goes, who that crazy guy think he is out there with a Burger King hat on doing the traffic? And I went, forgot about that. Forgot about that.
It was definitely.
But then she kindly informed him that I have a little bit of know-how and experience and set the record straight. So, but that was just like, oh, I did have a Burger King hat on. I must have been really good.
Oh, you did. You looked amazing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You did it your way.
Yeah.
Wow.
But nobody got hurt. That was good.
I just thought it was interesting that they evacuated the 14-story hotel and one truck showed up. I'm like, if this thing is truly on fire, like it's gonna go bad. But
I just liked how everybody way up on the top, the top 3 or 4 floors were waving to us.
yeah,
We're down there and they're, hey, how you doing, guys?
yeah. And I mean, granted, I can understand if people were up in their rooms and stuff, and they were probably like, because most of the time, you don't ever want something like that to go on, but. I was just thinking in the back of my head, it was like, man, the amount of money and cars and just memorabilia that alone was in that hotel would have been devastating to them.
Oh, I know. I was wondering that myself. And, since I do the insurance seminar, those that are covered by a collectibles insurance would have been covered and everybody else would have got nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
right?
That'd have been crazy.
Yeah, makes sense.
I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, yeah, if that's not another reason to get collectible insurance, I don't know what is.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. The list is getting farther and farther along, so trying to get the list compiled, and then it'll be going to the insurance company and scaring the daylights out of them. That's why they gave out air fresheners in national banks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the only time I heard somebody say that the smell. There were some smelly people.
But there was one room that smelled like chocolate cake. That one was cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
room.
Yeah,
And
it was
you know
probably
what?
Lori with all the cupcakes.
Yeah. No, it wasn't
what I
Lori's
did
room.
notice though? It didn't smell like weed, like some of the other, like when we're in LA.
Yeah.
You know, it smells like a Walmart parking lot.
How dare you say that about LA?
So, but
You,
yeah,
you,
it wasn't.
you needed to go up to 15, Mike. That up there smelled like weed.
Okay, I didn't get that high in the building. So
Yeah, 14 and 15 were kind of rough.
okay,
Yeah, there were some rooms where when you're walking up around there and you're like, "Yep, I'm getting high and I'm not even smoking anything." It was definitely a contact high. I
No
forgot
wonder I
about
got a
the
random drug test when I got back to work today.
see,
I did. Seriously, first day back, I got a random drug test. What?
I don't think that was random, Joe.
It's not. I'm telling you, every time I come back from the Nationals, I get a random drug test. And here's the really odd part is, so I was out for 4 months, went back to work. First day back, I got a test, right? Okay, I'm out of for 4 months. And now 2 weeks later, I'm getting another one.
Remember, it's completely random.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
Completely.
Just like security, extra security checks at the airport.
Lincoln's Toy Show says they're glad they bought you bought a train set off of one of his buddies. So
I got a packaged Canadian national caboose for my,
oh, you were looking for that.
yeah, and that like you got a part of Jimmy's collection. Now I got a part of Jimmy's collection.
There you go.
So
Nice.
that came from Jimmy's collection. And,
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So now I only need 7 more of the packaged ones.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you know.
You're almost done.
Yeah, almost there.
That won't take you no time at all.
No.
No.
That and a pocket full of money, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That
I
always
feel-
helps.
I feel the pain on that one.
Oh, excuse me.
I still need
So-
one more for my loose set.
Yeah.
There's a green box car that I don't have.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't have any, so I can't help you. So
No.
I've got a handful, and that's about it. Well, that might be another rabbit hole I might jump down.
Of Canadian ones?
No, just trains in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do too, because, you know, I think I got to spend a whole combined maybe 20 minutes seeing you, Will, this whole week. So, yeah, you still got to go through those Ferraris.
yeah, I have too many rabbit holes, so I'm not trying to add any new ones to my list. So although
No.
I do
All
need
right.
one. I do need one more main power command, and I'll have those done. And
Yeah, Brett, Kent and I were looking out for you, you know.
Yeah, I
And
actually.
you know what? We found it. He messed up. He said it was a T-Bird Stalker. It was
No,
actually...
I thought it was the Chevy Stalker that I needed. It was actually the blue IROC, and I know
You
for
had-
a fact I had it in my hand at one point, and I was like, no, it's the Stalker I need, and I put it down. So
I was going to buy all of them and give
Oh.
you the one that you wanted.
yeah, I
And
only
you
need
said,
one.
no,
now.
I got them all. So
Yep, no, you're fine. I appreciate it, but yeah, I wish I would have known what room that was in, and I tried to remember and I couldn't do it. And as soon as I'm just gonna probably go on eBay and just pick it up, so that way I'll have all of them for the U.S.
Patience,
version.
my son. Patience is a virtue.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I know.
Patience.
But I just want to. The only thing that I was bummed, I didn't see a single top speed car the entire week I was there. That we were there, I didn't see one. I was bummed on that.
really,
Yeah, I didn't see a single one.
the guy that had Jimmy's collection had like 30 of them.
See, when we were in his room, he didn't have any out. And I even asked him, and he goes, "Yeah, I don't think they're here, or I might have sold them, or I don't remember what it was."
But he had a picture of like, you know,
A ton.
yeah.
Because we were in his room. and
Actually,
I didn't see any.
he had 18 of them because I I counted them all up because I wanted to buy all of them too.
Nice.
Yeah, he had another car in there that I got to save up for next year. That's going to be expensive. He had an MR2 in there, and that was like, when he told me the price, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to sell a lot of cars for that to get that one. He had $1,000 on it, and I was like, wow. I had no idea that one MR2 would be $1,000.
Yeah, that
Sometimes those holy grails hit you.
Yeah. Jay Thompson bought the rest of that room? Huh.
Yeah, figures.
Nice.
Which room?
Yeah. Jimmy's room.
No.
No
Really?
way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, I mean, he had 1,000 on that one MR2. I can't really foresee him unloading the rest of the room for $1,000 when there was one car.
Yeah, I saw a lot.
There was a
of things
lot
in
of
there
stuff in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he didn't
Maybe-
pay 1,000 for it, but he paid up.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm sure he would have.
Maybe there's a zero missing off of there.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
something.
Yeah.
I noticed that there were a lot of new people at
Yes.
at the event.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I would
know
agree.
how that worked out, with the way tickets were sold and all that. But there were a lot of new people there, and I got a lot of feedback from those people that they had a great time. So
Good.
I mean, just based on the ask at the finale, where we asked who's new, and it looked to be anywhere from 15 to 20% new people.
wow, yeah,
Cool. So I mean, that's always good. It's good for the hobby,
Yeah, because new people keep it going, for everybody else that is a, convention regular, and so to speak. Every time there's somebody new, it just brings more. You get to meet more people and meet new friends, and it's just a good time.
where'd you get that?
From the Diecast Media Network guys, or the Diecast Download.
Yeah,
This is from them. This is their car that they were randomly letting people pick out of.
well, I got one with a green fender on it. I got the chase car with
So
real
did I.
red.
So did I.
You did too?
Yes.
Nice.
There was only I think there was only 2 of them. So
Well, apparently.
I mean, there's at least 2.
Yeah, how was the toy show? Because that's what
back.
Will is talking about. We did not get a chance to go because we had to play Jenga through the Atlanta security at the airport. So, how was the toy show for those that went?
I stopped in for a little bit. I obviously had to hit the road, but the room was packed with tables. Beforehand, the lines were crazy wrapped around. I mean, it was like looking like the finale again. But there were a lot of nice stuff in there. I mean, I just peeked in for a few minutes, said my goodbyes to a few people, but it was packed. It looked really good.
Oh yeah, it was definitely packed. It was like
Good.
just walking away, walking through the whole thing. So
Yeah.
Nice.
And for people who can't get tickets and are in the area for the Nationals, definitely, or the convention, definitely hit up the Sunday toy shows, man. That's where it's at too. Can't get tickets.
A lot of people were. It looks like Will was saying that a lot of people were wrapping around the line to get more cars, that's cool that they were available. So very nice on that part. Let's see. One guy went through 7 times
where?
through the line to get the cars.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long, crazy line.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
No. There's that chase.
There you go.
There's a green fender.
I like this car. It was done really well.
Yep, they did an amazing job on it.
1 per on the gas ring.
Oh, wow.
Sense.
Yeah, so you guess you would have to go through 7 times to get the 7 cars.
Yeah. Okay.
But the flip side of that is it's good that the castings are popular enough where Mark and Jennifer aren't going to be stuck with them. They don't have to ship them all the way back home, and people want them. So that's good.
Yep. that's the best part about it is like it's always great to go home with less stuff than you brought, except unless you're a buyer, then you come home with more stuff. Then you don't know what to do. Okay, so I intentionally jumped over this comment because we were getting some good feedback about the show, the toy show, and everything. But I want to get into this here real quick. Thoughts on St. Louis? I know it's been a while since the convention's been there. I haven't attended one out there. I think this is the second time, right?
Second one, 2010 was the one and only we've been there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what was that like? I know, Mike, you were probably there. What was St. Louis? No,
You didn't go? You weren't there? Oh.
No. I didn't start doing these events till I think the first one I did was 2002, which was Cincinnati, when my first book was released.
St. Louis was 2010.
Right. I was doing those other shows.
Never heard of them.
Yeah.
Never heard of them.
So no. I was out in Las Vegas. I was doing 11 shows a year out there, and but no, I didn't start coming to these shows again until I think I was doing that TV show, Passion or Obsession, with
gotcha.
with Andy Goodman, and I think that was 2013 maybe, and then after that I was there 13, 14, 15, 16, okay. But yeah, I missed a bunch of years in between. I was at Reston and I was at Cincinnati. But yeah, I think Reston was 2002.
Yeah, 2002, because it was the second one. It was Chicago, Oak Brook, Chicago was number one. And then Reston, that's when they had all the drag buses for Phil. And my son was in the drag buses, so I've got tons of those left over. Let me tell you.
Nice.
Yeah.
When was Cincinnati? The first RLC at the convention or at the Nationals?
That would have been no. Because the first RLC car was the black super van, and that was an LA show.
Okay, yeah. But I mean, when Amy brought everything to whatever Nationals it was.
Oh my gosh!
Because I believe I was at that one, and that's when I met Amy for the first time.
4? Was it Dallas in 2004?
It's before my time.
Dallas in 2004.
I don't know. That's when Amy wore the Little Mary Sunshine badge.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That's 20 years ago. It's a blur.
Nice.
And I got CRS, so
yeah.
No, but I'm looking forward to St. Louis. I mean, the hotel we were at last time, and from my understanding, we're not staying at that same hotel, was 2 towers. It made it a little difficult, but it wasn't too bad because the floors were real small. They're straight up. Right next door to the ballpark, like a block and a half from the arch. We ended up watching a baseball game there one night. It went 27 innings, and then there was a high school game out there till 3 a.m, which was crazy. The food downtown was great. There's a barbecue place, and I can't remember for the life of me what that place was. It was a little ways up the road, but first time I've ever had deep fried corn on the cob, and it wasn't all breaded, so it was good. And every time somebody said, "We're going to the barbecue place," I'm like, corn on the cob, bring the brother corn on the cob. That place was amazing, but yeah, we're supposed to be right back downtown, right in that there's a square right there with a bunch of restaurants, good stuff within walking distance.
Good.
The arch is there, but you're not getting this Mexican up in that arch.
No, absolutely.
Get on the ground.
I did the arch when I was a child. I'm pretty sure that I will not fit inside of it again, so I'm not planning on going up to the top again. So
I don't
I'm
know.
looking forward to it.
I'll give it a try. I've been to the Burj Khalifa. I think I can manage this.
And it's only an 8-hour drive.
It's only 6.5 for us, so.
There you go.
And I'm excited to go somewhere different that I haven't been to in a while, or that I've never. I was a kid last time I was in St. Louis, so it'd be neat to go somewhere different that I haven't, been in a long time. So,
Yeah.
and just to see the city as an adult will be neat because I really don't remember a whole lot from the St. Louis trip as a kid. So.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. It'll be nice to be able to drive. This time we'll get to play shuttle taxi for everybody else. So that'll be nice, I guess. It'll be fun. It'll be interesting.
It is.
Otherwise, unless the Cubs are playing, who cares about the Cards? I am not.
I'll tell you what, though. I mean, that ballpark is beautiful, man. Beautiful. And it's Budweiser Park. Say what you will about Budweiser these days. That's up to you. But you could freely buy a beer on the outside and walk on the inside, or be on the inside, walk on the outside. And we just missed opening day last time we were there by, I think, a day.
Oh, wow.
So it was we were there. It was opening day weekend. So it was nuts.
Wasn't it Cincinnati where where Sammy Sosa was in the same hotel with us?
Yeah.
And that's the weekend he hit his 2 millionth home run or something.
Yep, that was no doubt, Because that was the second one we went to Cincinnati. Because the first one, oh God, I can't remember the ball player's name, but we ended up going to the ballpark to see the game.
Well, I remember a lot of people were going to the park, to watch the game and watch him, hit his whatever number home run it was and all that. So. And
they were lined up out front getting autographs and stuff. The players were really, really nice about it too.
Yeah.
Unlike some of the football teams we've ran into in LA, where it's like, oh, you can't even get on the elevator with us.
I remember that was Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders in 18 in LA was like, you're huge.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I was on the elevator, and this guy got on the elevator, and he was the biggest human being that I've ever seen in my life. And I mean, I'm not a towering individual to begin with, but
what?
Yeah.
What?
I was.
I think I'm the tallest one in this little dais.
I'm this much taller than Mike.
Hey, Jason's shorter than I am. I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, wow.
No doubt. He's running his auction, so he's not watching this right now.
No, he's not.
I was probably at this guy's belt buckle. That's how tall he was.
Nope, not gonna say it.
No.
Family friendly.
He had a woman with him, so I was safe. So I like Brent did. I mean, I'm looking up, and this man was so tall and so big, and I looked up to him and I said, "You must be one of them football players." And he looked down at me and goes, "You must be one of them Hot Wheel collectors."
Right on cue.
His girlfriend was taller than me. Okay?
Well, at least he didn't say, "Would you like an autograph, little boy?"
Yeah. I had no idea who he was. I mean, if anybody who was a football fan would have probably known who he was anyway. But to me, it's like, I had no idea who the guy was. And so I wasn't begging him for an autograph or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, he was the biggest man I ever saw in my life. Oh my, yeah. Crazy.
Anybody remember Porky's? I got to stop.
Yeah.
So what do we think about the date switch?
Yeah.
For Nationals. It's always been the first week of April, and now it's like almost the last week in April.
Well, Charlotte was back in March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It
a
was.
switch.
Yeah,
Well,
it was
part
at
of the
very
date
end of
switch-
March.
Part of the date switch is the way Easter fell.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
Easter falls very late in the month in April this year. So it's just like this one where Easter Sunday, and then it's like hit the road because you're going to the convention. So it's the same way. Easter Sunday is the Sunday before the show.
A lot of people were at
Oh, it
the
is.
show for Easter, and back last year also, and when we were in Ohio.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
if Tina didn't get pink eye and we had to go home, we would have been at the event. I'd have been signing autographs on Easter Sunday. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, like I said, it was kind of surprised because Brian Klein and Brett and I were talking. It's like, you sure it's the 23rd through the 27th of April? Yeah, that's what they said.
yeah.
You know, but maybe the weather will be a little bit better. It'll be a little bit warmer. That might help a little bit. Maybe we won't get a freak snowstorm.
Yeah, right.
So
We
yeah,
can handle it.
yes,
Pack jeans.
yes, we can.
Because
Heck,
the
I
weather
remember
definitely got haywire on us this year.
When what was the last Dallas driving down, because I
Oh.
drove to Dallas and we left, I don't know what time in the morning, and we had snow from Detroit all the way through Ohio. I drove through snow all the way through, just nothing but snow.
Yeah, no thanks.
When we went to Indy, Tina and I drove back, and we drove through a huge blizzard. I don't know how many miles and miles and miles we drove through that, and especially coming through Buffalo. But yeah, it was really, really nasty, So,
Yeah.
but
The
you
thing
never
I
know with April. So,
Yeah, that's the thing I remember about Dallas. So we're sitting there. We're gonna stay at my aunt's house, and she's got a pool, and we're sitting there packing shorts and things like that. And we almost had to go to the store to get long sleeve shirts and jackets and things like that by the time we were done, because it was warmer up in Nebraska than it was down in Dallas, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was chilly. It was chilly.
Really weird.
Yeah.
Well,
But you got to leave early to go to these shows. Either leave early or stay late because you want to do a little sightseeing, go see something.
yeah, that's true. Because we did do a little bit of that. We went to, obviously went to Dealey Plaza, and we went up to that park was straight up from Reunion, where they had the cows and the horses and like the little cattle drive thing.
Mm.
I don't remember the name of the park, but it's pretty well known. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing St. Louis. Never been down there before, so.
Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait. How are you guys?
Oh, from Malaysia.
Ooh. Long way.
Nice.
I haven't been to that one. That might be a new goal there. That would be a long trip.
yeah, especially driving.
Yeah.
Definitely
Not
not driving. Definitely
No.
not driving.
No. Well, once they build the bridge to connect Alaska and Russia together, I'll just go that way and through North Korea and down through China. We'll make it. Not a problem.
I think I'd pass on that route. I think I'd rather just fly. I think it would be much safer.
Yeah.
Not if it's an electric plane.
They make electric planes. That's dangerous.
No.
Shots fired.
We're good. I hope you guys have a good convention in Malaysia this year. I think it's one I'd like to go see because different parts of the world got to have different things. Any other last?
I would like to say, if you've never been to a convention or nationals, go to the seminars. I'd love to see more people to seminars. You learn so much more stuff that you think you know it all, or you think I got this part covered. I don't need a seminar. Collective black walls or whatever. I got that. Or red lines. Even if you're not a red line guy, go to the red line seminar. Definitely go to the insurance seminar, because I still got to get my rear end and check on that one.
You're too busy working.
I know. I've been to it once, and I'm like, I really got to do this. And I mean, how long have we known each other, been friends and stuff? And it's like, have I done this yet? No. But I've got insurance for everything else under the sun at home, except for this. But the custom car seminars, like I said, the insurance. The
Yeah,
Q&A
there's all kinds of great seminars. Yeah, they're all.
go to those guys. Go to those, please.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you go to the chapter meeting, you get one of these.
If you're a registered chapter.
If you're
You're a registered chapter, that is correct.
Mm-hmm.
And these are designed for you to be sold for your club to support and help raise funds. So you should be wanting to attend this if you are there. Plus, it's a great way to communicate and network and just hang out with some people. I know we picked up a couple e-sheets from the Canada Club, so that was cool as well. I mean, you got a great little rope there yourself from Willie's seminar.
Yes, I did. Yeah, Willie's seminar was definitely a good one for me. So I'm very happy, and now I gotta find another one so I can leave that one carded so I don't make Mike upset. So.
Yeah, Mike's got an open invitation anytime him and Tina want to come.
Yeah,
Open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Open invitation. You guys too. We'll teach Brett we'll teach Brett how to display cars.
No, exactly.
I don't think there's any type of that'll ever get me to put them that other way. So.
Well, that's kind of like the toilet paper roll. It only goes one way.
Right. Yeah, there's an actual patent for that.
Over
the top.
Over the top.
So what?
As long as there's some there when I need it, I don't care which way it comes off the roll. Just don't run out.
What were you saying, Ken?
I'd have to concur with that statement as long as it's there.
Again, there's another joke that could be made that I won't.
Nope.
What food would we need to bribe you with to come appraise?
At your house?
Yeah.
Hot.
All of it.
I like Italian food.
No.
Mexican food.
I got you covered there, bro.
So
I'll make fajitas for days.
There you go. Actually, tonight was taco night at our house. Usually it's Tuesday, but we had tacos tonight, so they were great.
Road trip to La Juanita's.
Yeah, I pretty much like anything as long as it's cooked well, cooked properly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
you're not into the raw sushi.
No, I don't do that. No, Cody does. My son Cody does.
Yeah.
But no, I all my food's got to be cooked. I like Asian food. I like rice, and whether it's Asian rice or Mexican rice or Spanish rice, or I like that. I like vegetables, pasta.
So what you're saying is, as long as it's not cold, you're down.
Yeah, I'm good.
Got it.
Good.
Knew it, sweet. Okay, well, does anybody else have any other questions or anything else we want to talk about tonight? Otherwise,
throw some questions. Come on, guys.
I'll probably get a little over an hour.
We're
a little over an hour.
That's it?
It's a little quiet tonight. I'm
it's a little
quiet. We're all wiped out from last week.
I know.
And I think that's exactly what it is too. It's just we're all really, really tired, and it's been a long. Having to jump back into work like you didn't miss a day is.
I'm retired. Every day's Saturday for me. So
nice.
I fell asleep. I think like 3 times, and then we'd get a call in for a video teller, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, yep, you want to do this? Okay,
yeah.
Here's however much you want, and away we go."
Yeah, Tuesday was a little rough for me.
Oh, that's right too. Marcia's party.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yes.
Yes, I love Asian food. Yes, I do.
The right way.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, those buses. I got one over here somewhere. Well, Joe, you got an extra one because you played that rock paper scissors thing, right?
Yeah, I did win a rock paper scissors, and then in the but again that Lucha Libre guy, he lost to a 7-year-old at the end. I don't know where he comes from.
Yeah.
Lucha Libre.
Hey, those kids know how to play it. So, I've never played that. I wouldn't know how to play it at all.
Nice.
How does you not know how to rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know what beats what. So
Rock beats scissors because the rock will crush the scissors, right?
okay,
Paper covers the rock,
yeah.
and scissors cut the paper.
See. So
Now, if you're
1,
playing,
2, 3.
oh, all right, you want to go? Let's go.
All right.
Lord.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
See,
Then
I'm
the delay.
already there. Delayed.
see, it was
Going to the mask.
there's some pictures floating out there of that party, and it was
Good time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, it was.
We walked in. Chris Hop was dressed up like Don Johnson with a white pimp suit with
Yep.
a pink T-shirt.
Oh Lord.
Oh, it was
And
good.
all the girls had what were those from Flashdance, the things on their legs?
Oh, the
Leggings?
leg warmers. Yeah.
leg warmers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Chrissy had leg warmers on. Everybody had them slitted sunglasses and
Oh yeah. I saw those. It was
Leo
definitely
and
an
Chrissy
80s.
were all done up.
oh yeah.
But they
was-
always get dressed up for parties. They
It
always
was a
do
good
that.
time. A good time was had by all.
Yep,
Mhm.
most
Okay,
definitely.
so got a couple questions here. Hot Wheel Hunter wants to know: is there a food that you had at a show that now you were like, I got to add it to the rotation? And then he had a follow up. What do you prefer more, a 1-day show or that's local, or like the week-long conventions?
All week long.
Oh yeah,
Week long.
definitely week long jobbies.
Mhm.
I still didn't get a chance to walk half of the rooms.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still walked more than I did. I'll tell you that. Right. I think I walked on 3 floors. That was it.
I might have done 5. That was about it. But I
What was
still
our-
didn't get all the ones that were on each floor because some were open, some were closed. There was a room that I kept looking for blue cards, and he was closed the whole time. It's like how did he even sell anything when I looked in the morning, I looked in the afternoon, I looked at night, and his door was closed. So
There was a lot of rooms that it seemed like they were always closed every time I walked by them.
Yeah. What was our average step count for the week?
It was like 5 miles.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
not bad.
much. About
Each
an average. Yeah.
each day.
Yeah, each day.
Yeah. Yeah, it was about 5 miles per day.
I
Uh-oh.
didn't get near anywhere. I don't know. I go by steps, probably 20, 25,000, something like that. I don't know what that equals up to.
Well, for
It's
me,
a lot.
like one day it was 5.4 miles and it was only 14,000 steps. So I don't know if my phone's 100% on the accurate side, but it at least counts it kind of. So
That's a lot. That's a lot. It's probably why my feet hated me when I got home.
hey, you just got to get some new shoes that are comfy, man. Because my shoes didn't hurt. My feet didn't hurt at all after that week.
I had new comfy shoes and they
I
didn't
think-
work so
I think
much.
you need better comfy shoes.
Yeah, I should have brought the ones I had instead of the ones that we bought. But anyway,
Oh, well.
let's see. Is there anything else that kind of stood out to everybody?
Yeah, I got one thing that stood out real good. Real good.
I did
Uh-oh.
like how there was a
Right
couple
there.
new designers this year.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that!
Ooh.
Look at that hardware.
Wait.
Did you steal that from one of the little kids?
Kid, third place kids custom contest.
5 and under.
My
Oh,
youngest
so you
one
feel-
got. No, she did it all on her own, 100%. But she took home 3rd place.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's
Nice.
in that display, the gray one over this shoulder. No, that shoulder. That one.
That one.
That one, right there. Yeah.
All
No,
over the
so-
place.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I would
Zoe
love-
Zoe couldn't do so much because her hand was in a sling, but she still worked on it. She still had fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'd love to bring a trophy home from that event. One of these days. That just requires me to actually enter something that can give out a trophy. So I'll have to get on that.
Coloring contest.
Yeah.
Exactly. Coloring contest. Yeah, you're a little old for the scavenger hunt.
True.
Downhill races. Start
Yeah.
stocking up on the downhill races.
Yeah.
Buy like 5
I've,
wheel heads.
I've got some customs in the works. I just need to get around to getting my button gear and getting them built. So
There you go.
You say that for a lot of things, though.
I'm kind of lazy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm kind of a lazy guy. I like the couch. I like relaxing.
But how much did you relax all week?
Last week, pretty much zero. The only time I was relaxing is when I was asleep. Otherwise, we were running all over the place. I mean, granted, it was relaxing just to not have to be at work, but.
Yeah, but
This
it was
is true.
relaxing, running all over the place. It wasn't like you were, running a marathon or something.
Oh
You
no,
were
no, I was definitely
enjoying
relaxed,
it, having fun.
I had an amazing week, and I, unfortunately, I wish St. Louis was sooner, but it's a whole nother year away. So
You got
I
to save up now.
Yes, that is
Yes.
that is exactly what we do now. Now we switch back from spending mode into saving mode, and just start selling cars and making money on the side and try to get the bank account built back up to pay for the next one. So
That is a true story.
Yep. No
Um,
doubt about it.
so what was the best sticker you guys got?
Oh, come on,
Sticker.
really? Really? You know what the best sticker out there was, right there.
No, I thought it was this one.
I got that one.
Right there.
I think it was this one.
I do have that one. No,
I got that
Oh,
one.
that
It's on
one?
I put that one on my fridge. Put that one on my fridge.
It's upstairs in my lanyard still, but it had to have been the Chad's Palace.
Oh.
Super
Oh.
glittery with the radios.
How about
There it is.
how about that one?
Yeah,
Oh, that was a good one, too.
That's a
I
good
got
one
two.
too.
I don't have that one.
Really?
Oh,
I don't have that one.
Oh,
No.
And
I think the last Zarnock sticker I got was the
yes, that one. I got one.
No.
I
I got
know.
both.
nope.
You probably got the Pee Wee Herman one?
I do have the Pee Wee Zarnock, yes.
Pee Wee Zarnock one.
I do
one
have
of those,
that one.
I got one of those somewhere.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was all Brendan right there.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see. Let's go on the move.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if it'll flip. Yeah.
Flipping cameras on this app is a pain. I can
Right
tell
there.
you.
I got to go down because there's a.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's that
There you go.
superstar one. Oh yeah, look
Pee
at
Wee
that.
Zarnock.
Yeah, Pee Wee Zarnock over there. Yeah.
I see the Roy Lee Friends Star of
Hey,
Fame
there's
there.
the altered one. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
that
there's the mid states.
Yeah, look at there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bo.
There's all sorts of good ones on there.
Oh yeah, let's see. I got to kind of cover that one up or cover that one up.
We'll just blur over him. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
No one's
know,
looking at
In
him
post
anyway.
production.
Yeah. See now, you got one of Terry's crack up stickers. I was
Oh, yeah.
I was
Got that one.
fortunate enough. I got the Chase crack up sticker that has the brass prototype with the red ramp on it.
Oh no
Wow.
kidding! I didn't know there was
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's down in it's down here somewhere, but oh yeah, the
From
holographic.
Matty Mattel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
I like that.
holographic Matty.
That's a Dave.
Yeah,
Midnight
most of-
races.
All my new
Got
my
that
new
one?
stuff is no.
That one's on there?
That one's just the regular one. The midnight one was the red one. Chad's Palace.
There it is.
Oh, look at there. Got all
Oh,
sorts
there's some good ones.
Oh yeah.
of- very nice.
Some of those made it onto the. Oh, here's the red.
Yeah. See, I think I've got all of the. Let's see. I don't have the one with overkill on it, and I don't have the Excellent Adventure one. The Flintstone one, I don't want to put on the fridge because I don't want that one ever. It's the one and only one I got, and I don't want my fridge to take a poop
Yeah.
on me and have to lose that.
Yeah.
just get like a magnet sheet, stick it to a magnet sheet, and cut out the magnet.
Ooh, good idea.
You know,
Very good idea.
I'm gonna do that with a whole door because I have this boring door right there. So I'm gonna get a piece of sheet metal for it, and I'm gonna cut out all my stickers or put all the stickers onto a magnet sheet and cut them all out, so that way I can, move them around if I want to. Yeah,
I saw that one.
that was one of Lee's.
Yeah.
See, I want to like run back upstairs and get all my stickers, but I also don't want to run back
That's
upstairs.
Lee's.
And let me
Yeah.
see if I got any back here. I got a few of them back here somewhere.
Yeah, he's
I
not,
used to have
not running.
I used to have this piece of plywood or paneling in my garage at the other house 20 some odd years ago. And I had all kinds of stickers on it. Raised, hooker headers, all the original ones. And when I moved, I threw that plywood or paneling out. And about a month later, I'm driving down the road and there is a garbage truck that has that panel like bolted to the side of the garbage truck.
That's
All those
awesome.
stickers. It was
That's
it was like,
awesome.
Oh my God, there's my paneling with all my stickers. But it's stuff from the race car, back the altered days. And that's how long I had it. But I just had it in my garage and kept sticking stickers on it. And then when I moved, we had to throw it out. So, but yeah, it was awesome to see it. Pretty cool.
What
I'm
do
not
you
the
got,
only one that
Brian?
has stickers everywhere.
You know what would be awesome to see, and you're going to have to go on a scavenger hunt there, Mike.
Yes.
In California. Do you remember when they were doing the construction down on the first floor,
Yeah.
and there was some drywall missing?
Yes.
We shall
That
do
would be-
that.
That would be awesome to find that.
Well, we'd have to tear the wall open because it was you,
What?
me, Walker,
Yeah. Brendan,
Brendan.
I think one of the boys was there. Was it one of the boys?
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that one either.
No?
I don't have that one. No.
I think I'm all out of those.
Got a couple of small walkers.
Got those.
Those.
Yeah.
You got to have this one.
Oh,
See, I don't
Oh.
have one of those either.
I don't have that one. What is that one?
That is the Roy Lee Friend Hollywood
Walk of
Little
Fame.
Oh, I
Walk of
don't
Fame.
have that one.
Yeah,
I got the
on a-
round walker one too.
Yeah, he made that one after. I think he made that one after he won the custom contest with the vacuum. It's kind of.
No, that was from 18.
Yeah,
Was it?
I have that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And Mr. Brian Klein made those.
Yeah, I remember Brian made a bunch of
Oh,
them for me.
I remember that too.
Yeah,
that was
that
a good
one.
night.
Let's see here, we gotta have nuclear mine.
I
Yeah,
got that.
heavily.
Here it is. Okay, so here's the original one.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. I got that shirt. Oh, look at that. Cool.
Huh.
So yeah, you got. So there's the regular one, and then there's the chase one.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Terry, he handed those off to me. Here's another good one.
Ah, yes. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to remake that one for next year.
Yeah, that's a good one.
To
I
do
don't
that
have
a
one of
little
that.
bit.
I don't even have that one either.
Yeah. Speaking of Terry, I did talk to him, and he is planning on coming to St. Louis.
Good.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee's are
Yeah, I've got quite a few stickers,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good one.
and then I've got the sticker bundle from when Brendan still had the car, and then it goes into all some of my pins and stuff I've got in this box. So, but yeah,
Cool
all
stuff.
these stickers are. Oh yeah, then we got to have we got the old school ones.
Well, yeah.
If that's on the fridge. You know, Terry's taking that car on the power tour this year.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
heard-
mentioned
I heard
that.
That'd be great.
It'd be
All
nice
right.
it'd be nice if if there was a legend stop that was coming anywhere remotely
Somewhat
close to
close.
the Midwest.
Other than Chicago or Dallas.
Yes.
I'm trying to talk him into bringing it to the Detroit Autorama.
Yeah, see, like that.
Oh, that'd be
great
cool.
one.
You know, I mean, hell, we got the the biggest award in the country, the Riddler. You know, that'd be a great show to bring it to. I got a place for him to sleep right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right there in the basement on a cot.
Yeah.
Got heat, AC, and the beer fridge is right there.
There you go.
Well, there you go. You are all
Can't-
set.
You say I don't think you can ask
What
for
more
more.
could you ask
so
for?
Maybe you can
I
get
got
a hot plate.
Now you can come in
Later,
for
Mike.
food. That ain't a problem.
Oh,
Ain't a problem.
okay.
Yeah.
You
There's
got a
no plumbing
bathroom?
down. There's no. I got a tree out back around the corner, so he's good.
Good enough.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
I miss everybody already, and you know,
I know, right?
it just goes too fast. I don't get to spend time with you guys, you know. So,
I mean, even if they added more days, you would still be short of time.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's
I mean, we
just.
got-
And money.
oh,
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't actually run out of money this year. I ran out of space to bring it home. So,
Well, at least you remembered to pay your mortgage this time.
yeah.
yay!
I get to keep living here. I know, right? Up to
No,
date.
I
yet
made
again.
sure about the space. Because we load, you know, with the wife and the kids, and it was like, okay, how am I going to fit all this stuff? So I bought the luggage rack to go on the roof, and it's 18 square feet of space.
Nice.
Wow.
That was great. That
Yeah,
was
when I
great.
drive, I can bring all kinds of stuff, you know. But when you're flying, you got just so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Well-
my Hot Wheel suitcase was completely full, and then I was like, well, I can put the overflow into my little backpack, and my backpack was pretty full, and then I was like, we ran into Sully, and he's like, oh, hey, I got all those Dollar General cars for you. I'm like, oh yeah, those. So those went into my check bag underneath the plane, which I never do, but because I'm always afraid, like if the bag is going to get lost, or if for some reason that the bag gets damaged and it crushes, and I don't want my cars to get hurt. So I always bring the cars onto the plane with me. But thankfully everything went smooth, and no cars were damaged in the flight, and so I was
That's
happy
good.
with that.
So you got to box them up and ship them.
I've thought about that one year, but I decided I can just rip a couple of these and we'll be good to go. So
I'm thinking we might have 2 furry 4-legged friends with us next year.
what's this wee
Because-
stuff? That sounds like a you
Well-
problem.
Well, Robin wants to come, and she wants to bring Frankie and Sammy with her. And yeah, I know he's right there. Right. Yeah, down there. Yeah, it's a Brent problem.
No, this is not a Brent problem.
All right. Well, does anybody else have any other questions? Anything else?
I'm good.
I think we're going to wrap this up for tonight. We went a mild hour and a half tonight. But I
So
want to say
disappointed in us.
I think we're all
know.
just tired because last week we were like, we get to go to
Yeah.
nationals in days. Like we fly out in like 4 days, and now it's like
yeah.
300 and whatever it is until the next one.
Well-
Well, we're not even 365 yet because it's not even.
Some
We
of us
still
are
got
going to
another-
LA, so it's only.
Yeah.
Not all of us are retired and can just fly across the country to LA every couple of months. So
All willy-nilly like.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, might make a road trip out to Stanglers. Who knows yet? That's another.
You guys
possibility.
got your show in July, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So
Definitely.
July
You gotta-
27th.
Definitely got to do that as well. And for those who are watching, it's right up here in the corner. July 27th with Mr. Lee Allen. Yeah, exactly where he's pointing, up over there. Well, I just want to say thank you again to Mr. Joe Alvarado and to Mr. Mike Zarnock for coming on, hanging out with us for a little bit tonight as we wrapped up
Anytime.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you guys.
Nationals, and we will be on either next week or the week after. We may just take a break because we got to recover from this week, and we'll just want to say thank you again to everybody. Oh yeah, one last little plug.
And
Don't
if you,
forget-
do, if you
available.
need any of the Hardy Adams car, get a hold of Joe. He's got 2 match sets left, and he's got some singles yet. So go get them. They are absolutely stunning. The camera or pictures do not do them justice.
Yeah,
Get them in hand. They are amazing. All mine are upstairs on display in my office already. So
lowride57 at Gmail, guys. If you don't, now you don't hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever.
there you go.
Yep. All right, everybody. Good night. Thanks again to our guests, Joe and Mike. And we'll see you out there in the aisles or out on Facebook or wherever you do your socials at. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.